Alright. Hey there YouTube, this is Flopping Matt here bringing you a Pokemon Black and White 2 OU battle against ReboundAimer. You should check out his channel. Hopefully I will leave a link in the description. He's using a Sand team. His main threats will be the Tyranitar and the Gastrodon, how you pronounce that. So once I take those things out, everything in the team is a problem. Glasscore ain't nothing, Garchomp is there, Alakazam's there. Now I said upload this battle as a public service announcement that Choice Scarf Latios is just a fucking boss. He is fucking amazing, especially with the flow of my team. Since I'm using a Smash and Pass / Rain team, it's just amazing. And just watch, just watch. Yeah, this is a very fun battle I had. It's been a while since I uploaded the battle, so you know I figured I've been long overdue. I lead off with Latios just to get my Drizzle up, and he, like as I expected, started off with the Tyranitar, so he can get his Sand up. But since Drizzle happens last, look, say bye Sand, so that's already it's already a plus for me, and it's all going my way. Oh, but then the Stuff Rock's happening, which pretty much is a problem for me, mainly because my Smeargle is running Focus Sash, and that will just break my Sash automatically. But anyway, I do the going to the Parashon mostly to force him to switch out, so I will be able to set up my Smash Pass, Smeargle. But then he goes for the Crunch. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm Pyritoad, I could just take it. Whoa, what is this? What is, yo, a crit. And then I decided to hit him with the Ice Beam. And then for some odd reason, and you could comment this, since when is Ice not super effective against Rock? Because I was playing Yellow the other day, and now Ice Beam and Onyx is like it was nothing, and it was super effective. So someone just you know, please inform me of when that ruling changed and get back to me. I decided to go for the Skull, but then I should have seen this switch coming. Oh wait, no, this is not what I did. Okay, this is not when I fucked up. And I go over to my Bronzong, deciding I could take the next whatever he throws at me, and I go for the number 18. Okay, cool. Yeah, then he decided to talk to me, and then for some odd reason forgot that Toxic does not work, and then I talked him back. Because I pretty much put Bronzong on this team mostly because people tend to Toxic my entire team. Oh, Shannon. And I decided to have one Pokemon that's immune to it, so I can have, you know, just to wall him a little bit, slow him down a bit. Then he finally realizes the error of his ways, and then sends out Tyranitar. And me, being a complete noob that I am, stays in thinking, you know what, Tyranitar doesn't know nothing I should be aware of. You know what? Bronzong knows day. Bronzong's a boss. Look, eat the Earthquake. But then he hits me with a Fire Blast, and I totally forgot Tyranitar carries Fire Blast. I don't know how it happened. I just forgot. Don't judge me. But it doesn't KO me, surprisingly. It's having me to think that if I had Heat Armor, then that would have been shit. Anyway, I keep hitting him with super effective Earthquakes, and then he's left with just a little bit of health. He's about to die. Me predicting that he probably doesn't want that. He might want to save his Tyranitar to counter my Drizzle. Decided to switch in, but then I decided to pull a switch of my own. Goodbye, Bronzong. Bronzong, come back. And I sent Latios again, just to get rid of his Sandstorm, and then put the Rain up while taking Stuff Rock damage. Glasscore. See, my thing about Glasscore is I love Glasscores, but when they're used against me, they're not a good time. So I'm deciding to get rid of this Glasscore just as soon as possible. He's becoming a nice sword. You must die, Glasscore. Hey, that run. I didn't even try. Anyway, he decided to hit me with a taunt. I don't know. I guess he thought I was going to go into Parasong again, which I don't know why he would think that, because I'm just going to go straight for the Skull. A Rain Boosted Skull at that. And then it just OHKO this Glasscore and just make it Latios a bitch. And there goes Glasscore. See, because the Glasscore may be physically defensive, but his special defense ain't all that. It did take a Skull. Even Latios may not be offensive, but even his Skull could take out a Glasscore. Anyway, he goes back into his Tyranitar, which I expected, just to get rid of my Rain, and also to spite me. And I decided this Tyranitar is lived long enough. I need to kill it. Then he pulls a double switch, and I'm like, oh wow. Once again, should have seen it coming. And this is where I messed up earlier, that I mentioned earlier where I messed up, where I hit him with a Scald, and then look, he got the Storm thing boost. I'm just making all sorts of noob errors today. and I'm still buffled with the sandstorm. But thanks to leftovers, I live to fight another day. I decided to switch. I believe I decided to switch out. I don't know. Did I switch out? A little bit. Okay. Okay, this is where I switched out. No, actually I stayed in. I did an ice beam. I don't know why I did that. This is kind of confusing. I'm not gonna ask because I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, now I'm starting to remember. I decided to stay in for Death Fodder just so I could set up my I could safely bring out my Smeargle and then just shit bricks on his entire team with a smash and pass. So the rest of this is pretty much me stalling out his Gastrodon. I don't know, why is it taking so long for this Gastrodon to die due to poison. He's just one of those Pokemon that just doesn't want to die. And this is where the taunt wore off, and then I went for the Parasong again, forcing him to switch out. And then he decided to spite me and then toxic me from this range, knowing damn well that if he scalded me, he would have won. He would have been over. But he's dragging his battle out longer than it needs to be, thus making my narration off point. And there's all the statuses going up like blah blah blah. Yeah. He poisoned. I'm poisoned. Everyone's poisoned. Bro, it's just ha-ha since he's over here for everyone. And this is when I think he finally decided to kill me. No. Parasong count. No. I hit him another Ice Beam just to get his HP low enough that whatever I send him just be able to finish the job. And this is where he finally finishes it. Aww. And that's goodbye Politoed and goodbye Drizzle. Now it may seem bad that I lose my Politoed since, this is a rain team and he has that ability to bring automatic rain that, yeah, it's pretty much over. I can't bring out any more rain. His Sandstorm's officially won the battle. So you know what? Waste not, what not, is what I always say. I decided to finally bring in Smeargle, the boss of all bosses. He's just a poser. And then he decided to finally switch out into his Sandstorm again, just to spite me. And now that he feels it's safe to bring it in because my Politoed's gone. But then I'm going to my Shell Smash in order to get the boost. And I'm going to go for the Spore next turn in order to put this bitch to sleep. And then just keep smashing him and then just, baton passing to something and just sweep the whole team. You know what? And just wrap it up. Have a nice day. But then he switches out into, what else? Gastrodon. And since it's already poisoned, I cannot put it to sleep. God damn it. I don't know whether he predicted me to do that or he just thought he just didn't want to take any risk that I had an attack move that could take out his Tyranitar. Because I'm a very unorthodox player. I run weird sets, if you haven't noticed. Which Cash will use, that is very peculiar. So I decided to baton pass to the safest thing, Latios. And as you will see, Latios is pretty much the MVP of this match. He goes for the recover, but trust me, that won't make a difference. Because as of now, those of you who do not know baton pass and its awesomeness, I have +2 speed, +2 special attack, and +2 attack. And also, I'm Scarfed, which means I pretty much outspeed everything on his team while packing a wallop. So pretty much there's nothing on his team that wants to switch into me aside from Scizor. But you will see how that will play out. I go for the Dragon Pulse, and without a doubt, I know either I'm going to kill it or the poison will just finish the job for me. And since I know this thing carries Scald, Earth Power, Toxic, and Recover, he doesn't have the Ice Beam, so Latios is 100% safe. And this is where I'm buffeted by Sandstorm, and then he's finished off. Oh, he gets his leftovers, but even with leftovers from this range, poison will take him out. And that's how you beat a Gastrodon, fellas. That's how you beat a Gastrodon. Credit to Matt Williams. Anyway, he decided to send out his Alakazam. And I'm thinking, okay, why didn't he just go for the Scizor? So I'm just gonna be like, oh, let me just kill this real quick. Now, in hindsight, I'm starting to think he probably had Shadow Ball and thought he could outspeed me, but then didn't realize that I was Scarfed. So, I don't know. He didn't. So, I'm pretty confident now he sends out Scizor. No, wait. No, that's Garchomp. Oh, okay. Dragon Pulse again? I don't know what's going on here. I guess I don't know if this is also Scarfed and he thought he could outspeed me or something like that. Anyway. But even if he was Scarf, I guess he forgot that I'm also +2 speed thanks to the Shell Smash Baton Pass. Anyway, I decided to go into then finally the Scizor. Now I know Scizor is bulky, but god damn, it took it like a boss. I can't even get mad. And he finally hits me with the Pursuit, which brings a reign to my Latios' reign of terror on his squad, taking out 3 of his Pokemon, making my job a whole lot easier. And seeing that his life orb did not leftovers, this is an offensive Scizor. So I decided to go into Bronzong and pretty much take whatever he has. You know. So then he goes for the second Pursuit. And then Bronzong being the wall he takes this like a champ. And there is, oh wait, did I say no more rain? I was lying. Yes, Bronzong knows Rain Dance. Yeah, another move he did not see coming. Like I said, I run unorthodox sets. Yeah, because I'm different. I'm different. And then he hits me with another Pursuit. And Bronzong still lives it like a boss. Bronzong is just an amazing Pokemon all around. I'm telling you guys, everyone should have a Bronzong on their team. You know, just cause he takes this like a boss, and you give it the right distributed EVs, he's just a monster. Anyway, he goes to the roost, try to get his HP back up. And I'm thinking like, okay, that's cool, bro. But this is gonna end the fact that as soon as Bronzong's dead, Raikou going to town on your ass. Because like I said, Rain Dance and Raikou, they go together like rice and curry. Jamaicans and weed. They just go together. So he finally kills my Bronzong. And then this is just where the battle it just pretty much ended. It was pretty much a sealed deal from this point, because Raikou is, I believe, this set was leftovers. This was leftovers Raikou, bulky. I could pretty much take a bullet punch, Pursuit, anything, but I win the speed battle and I just hit him with 100% accurate Thunder, and then just, you know, obliterated Scizor from that range. I think even if he was at full health, then that still would have killed him, due to the fact that this Raikou was just modest natured and all that. It is just a tank. And so there's Tyranitar. Now normally my Thunder won't be accurate anymore, but I won't need Thunder since my Raikou actually knows Oversphere, thanks to, due to the event Raikou. And then that is the game. It was a fun battle. I really liked this team. It was a shame that my Wish Casting didn't get any attention in this team. Some comments. Yeah, I know my narration is a little bit shaky, but after doing 9-10 tastes, you know, I just didn't care anymore. You know. Anyway, you should check out ReboundAimer's channel. He has a channel. He narrates his own battles. Or you should challenge him. He's very skilled and very good. I think the real factor in this battle was that I played this team kind of before with a different team, so I kind of knew like movesets and what he was planning. So I think that's really what it was. I really want to rematch him with a different team, and then I think it would see what it would down. I also believe that if he sent Scizor out sooner, it would have made a difference too. Anyway, subscribe, like. See you next time. Good.